Today I want to show you how you hopefully can get to use up some of your scrap yarn and get a beautiful headband in the process, and a very unique headband. This is a very easy one to do. I will show you from start to finish exactly how to do this, so hopefully everyone can follow. If you think this is going too fast though, you can always slow down the speed of the tutorial on the settings below. But the yarn I've used mostly is this yarn. Of course, it's a lot of scraps, so it's not only this yarn, but approximately the same size. I always divide my scraps in sizes so I can fit the hook with it. So all the medium weights in one and all the bulky ones in another, and so on. So this will be with a 4.5mm hook and all kinds of yarn, but approximately the same size. I will show you how to do it in any yarn. I will just give you the instructions for how you do it, and you can do it with all yarn. Thinner than this, bulkier than this, it doesn't matter. You can follow this tutorial as long as your hook fits the yarn, okay? But I have used a 4.5mm hook. It's just to show you what I've used. I've also used some scissors and a tapestry needle.
The first thing we do when we have a piece of scrap yarn is to tie it to the other yarn. And we use the magic knot. So we take them, tie a little knot like this, and then take the other one, tie those ones together. So tie the little one around the big one, and then we pull them, and then it's secure. Then we can cut away this excess yarn as close to the knot as possible, and you have the magic knot. Then you can wind it on your ball, and you have a big ball of scrap yarn. You can weigh it and make sure you have enough for your project. We begin with a slip knot, and then we chain. So yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, and we keep chaining until this reaches around the head we are going to crochet a headband for. So just keep chaining until it reaches loosely around the head. When you have enough chains that reaches around your head, you will now skip the first 2 chains, and then in the 3rd chain you will half double crochet. So yarn over, insert the hook into the 3rd chain after the hook, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. And in the next chain, 1 half double crochet as well. And then work 1 half double crochet in each chain all the way across. I'm just doing a little sample size right now, so I will just do it this short. You will of course have a little longer. When you're all the way across, it looks like this, just a bit longer. Then you chain 1 and turn the work. Then we will do half double crochet, but only through the back loop of the stitch. So you have the entire stitch, you have both loops, and this will be the back loop. So in between these 2 legs of the stitch, and only catch the back loop of the stitch. Skip your turning chain, and then yarn over, insert the hook through the back loop of the stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. And again, yarn over, insert the hook through the back loop of the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. So work 1 back loop half double crochet in each stitch all the way across. And this is how it looks when you have 2 rows. You will now repeat row 2 again and again. So you will just yarn over and pull through to chain 1 each time you make it to the end. And then you turn the work, skip your turning chain, and work 1 back loop half double crochet in the next stitch. Then a back loop half double crochet in the next stitch, and just keep working 1 back loop half double crochet in each stitch all the way across. Then chain 1 and turn and repeat, just until you think your headband is wide enough.
I continued until I have 12 rows in total, and this measures, it's 11 centimeters wide. Now I want to sew it up. So to finish it up, I will just pull this loop through the final one, and then of course have some extra yarn to sew with. So you will cut the yarn a bit from the hook. So now we thread the needle, and then we take the 2 edges and let them meet in the middle. Now we will make the X twist. So I take the edges just like this, and then I push them together so they kind of grab each other like this. And then I make sure it goes all the way to the middle, this one, so there aren't any gaps in here. So make sure you have all 4 layers all the way through, just like this. And then you take your needle and sew it together. So you will take your needle and push through the layers and sew it together all the way across. So make sure to get a little bit of all 4 layers. And when I'm all the way across, I will go once more all the way back. So just when you make it to the end, continue all the way back. When you made it both ways, you will now weave in the end. So just run it under some of the stitches. And again all the way back. Just back and forth a few times, that's enough. And now we will cut the yarn. And then you can turn it around. And then you have the most beautiful headband, and very unique because no one have the same scraps. And what a beaut. That's it. I hope you found this tutorial easy to follow, and I hope you got to use up all your scrap yarn. Bye.